Welcome everyone to Chesswiz TV episode 156. Today is July 28th, 2015, nearing the end of July. Today we're just feeling like doing nothing at all. Feeling like having a lazy day. Everyone deserves a day off, including people who only get days off. And so today we're going to do whatever we want, which probably includes chess. So I think we'll just go play some chess. I mean, there's no point in not playing chess, but I was just thinking there's really no reason we have to have a schedule. So let's just not have a schedule. Oh, look at that, a challenge from Shockful. You know, it's been a while ever since Chesswiz TV has been dominated by certain other players. Shockful kind of disappeared. So we're glad he's back. Sound on. Oh, there's new sounds, futuristic. They're kind of loud. Let's try that again. The chessboard's way louder than my beep. You hear that? It's quiet. Okay? The moves are loud. Rookie GTO wants to be a mod on my stream. To you, I say GTO, and which stands for Get Thee Out. So, bad luck. You can't be a mod. I like my knight here. Why do I like that? Because when the bishop comes out to pin me, I can hit it in the face with a pawn. This pawn move really gives the bishop no home at all. So this bishop is guarding this square, and this pawn is blocking this square. So the bishop can't move to any of these squares very usefully. And I'm pleased about that because it's not my bishop. I think I'll go here. It's my bad bishop, you know. It's the same color as this pawn. So, I feel dominating. Maybe he'll castle queenside. He might. I guess I'll trade. That is so loud. Yeah, I think he's going to castle queenside, which will make this game interesting. Because if he goes kingside, he can't get much for it. I think I'll scare him. Oops, I lost a bishop. He's not very scared, is he? I'll say oops. Ooh, no, ooh. Oops. Oh. Someone from unknown numbers calling me. It's probably my opponent. You can hear the ringtone on my phone. Don't want you to know that, but you know it now. I'm feeling so lazy, I don't even have to... Look at that. Can I zoom? Can I zoom into that? Whoa, cool. I can draw different sized... Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oops. See the little accent right there? Yeah, I'm feeling lazy. He goes kingside because he's up a piece. Pretty good reason. I'm so annoyed. I'll attack him. How goes it, little cacoff? So I wonder if I can zoom. Control 2 and scroll wheel. Control scroll wheel. Look at that. Control scroll wheel changes the size of my marker. Whoa. And now I'll make it super tiny. Tiny arrows? Big arrows. Yes! From now on we're going to have huge arrows. They're way better. Oh, he's taking my knight. Okay, that's a little big. Oh, this is funny. Whoops. This is funny to me. I know you guys are like, Chesswiz is so boring today. I think I'll turn off the show. That's okay. You don't have to watch, guys. I'm having a good time. That's all that really matters here is me. Let's do a smaller arrow than that. How about this way? That's a little small. How about this? That's a little big. That's about right. Great. I've had tiny arrows for so long. I never knew how I actually accidentally changed it. Now I do. Now I know that. 2 knights against 1. Not much fun, but let's attack. Got 2 rooks across from his king. I'm going to lose. Unless he runs out of time. But things can still happen. Think knight here. Attacking the rook. Guarding the square that he would like to fork me on. Hitting these pawns. Seems like a great spot. Watch me win. He's gonna feel so bad when I win. He has to play rook d3 now, I think, and then I take here. It's pretty ugly for him, actually. I think if he takes my pawn, I should just take the rook. Yeah, he moves back, so now pawn takes pawn I think is best. Don't have anything else. That is so loud. Apparently the future is very loud. Let's try SFX. Oh, that's loud too. Is there a volume control here? Oh, it's on maximum. Okay, let's go back to futuristic. Okay, so now I take that. There's no downside. Hey, I'm glad I have my phone here. Now I can see that nobody's subscribed to me. That's too bad. Never mind. Nobody's following the channel. I have to take that. Don't even think about it. Your queen's under attack. Okay. It's worse than I expected. I think I'll go this way with my king, actually. It sounds like uh-oh. Uh-oh. When it does that. Now I've got a pawn for that knight. Can't I take that for free? 20 seconds left for each of us. Oops! Apparently he guarded that. I thought he would take with knight. This is hilarious. Out of time! I win! I'm so lazy and I still win. Oh, that was very badly played. I wish I were a grandmaster so I could play better and win more easily. So let's look back at this position. Wow, that sound is awful. Yes, you did pre-move. Here, the position is a little interesting, a little bit. And then he trades his rook for a pawn. I think that was a mistake. Let's ask, rook takes d5, question mark, question mark. Now I'm super winning, but only for a moment, because in this position, I think maybe taking that is best. Take the pawn, he takes with queen, then take the queen, he takes with king. And I have a queen for against a rook and knight. I trade queens on pre-move, and now I thought he had to take with knight. Clearly, that was my best think. But now in this position, I've got the exchange. I'm at the exchange, and I've got a protected pass pawn. So the right thing to do is to trade a rook for a pawn. Now I'm losing. Actually, he had. Let's look at this, guys. You should learn from this. In this position, he needs to win quickly and simply. So he should think about how to do that. And I think that the best way to do it is to take this and this for his knight, because then he'll be ahead of pawn. So for example, in this position, he should actually take this pawn. And let me analysis this because I'm curious just to play it out. He takes this pawn. He takes. That sound is the most annoying ever. Let's go to the SFX, see how bad that is. And now I think he wins easily. Obviously I want to move up here, right? No, I don't, because he promotes that way, so I move back. He could even play that. See? See how good that is? So I've got some opponents, and I want to play Shuffle again. Because I don't want to play fresh clips. I played him last episode. Wait, I played this guy this episode. What program lets you draw? Asks Proof. King's Gambit lets me draw it. No, there's a program called Draw It. No, it's called Zoom It. There's a program called Zoom It, and it can zoom or it can draw. Here it is zooming. Zoom. It zooms with the scroll wheel while you draw. Apparently you need to zoom properly. You can only zoom in one direction, which is forwards. I want to play this opening because it's so fun. Check me. This is not what often played. I just got an email and it says Twitch. Rookie GTO is now following me on Twitch. Finally, Rookie GTO. Finally, you're following me on Twitch. It took you like 6 months to do that. The program is called Zoom It. And it's free. There it is. Rookie GTO unfollowed and followed. Wow. I think that did make me feel better. I feel good now. I also feel lazy. So today's not going to be a really exciting show. So if you're like looking around on YouTube for the best episode, you should switch to a different one right now. Because I'm just going to like play some boring chess. Not even going to teach anything. I'm being lazy, which is legal in my country. I don't like that. I don't think e5 was right. I don't think that d6 is right either. I think his king's kind of exposed in the center here. d6, d5, I'm pretty confident this is not the main line of anything. Just because it takes 2 moves to do what you could do in 1. Never do that. So apparently he's trying to keep his extra pawn. He's guarding this with the queen, and he's guarding this with the pawn. So he thinks, wow, I'm ahead of pawn, now I'll win. I disagree. I think now he's ahead of pawn, now he'll lose. What if I play e6? I'm guarding that bishop. See this cool tactic? Guys, you should know about this tactic. All of you should know. If there's a bishop that was pinning something, but then there's an enemy bishop that's blocking the pin, the knight could move somewhere that uncovers the bishop attack, and if it moves somewhere that guards its own bishop, then it can actually recapture and escape danger. Now here, I could take back because my bishop's guarded by my queen, but you should know about that. Now he has trouble. Look at that. His knight can't come in anywhere. It happens. It often happens in the French defense where you've got a pawn on, white has a pawn on d4 and e5, those advanced pawns. In fact, they're right here. And then this exact thing happens. The knight captures this one, and you're like, oh no, the bishop is attacking the bishop, and I didn't notice that. That's when it happens. It happens in a few other openings too. I'm not going to tell you which ones, because I don't know. What a peaceful day today. Only 20 viewers. Hi, close friends. I think I can take this for free. Threatening a fork. Looks really good. What's that button do? Nothing. Hi, 20 viewers. Welcome to ChessWhiz TV Lazy Mode. You know what we're going to do pretty soon. I'm going to give you a sneak peek because you're one of the few watching. If you go to my profile, you'll see that I have nearly 10,000 games played. I have 9,967 games played. Pretty soon here, we're going to have a 10,000th game, and we're going to celebrate that. If I move back, then he can actually take this. No, he can't. I take with check. I'm going to play here. I think he's in big trouble. I think he's in trouble. E6 looks so fun. Maybe I should have played it this turn. Double check. Take the bishop with double check. Maybe I should have taken that. I don't know. Sure seems good. This sure seems really good. Maybe I should push for double check now. I'll do it. It's an interesting position. Oh, I have 18 seconds for the whole game. Okay, I'm moving faster now. Like way faster. Pre-move that. Nice try. You had a better move. 10 seconds. Ding! And he's run out of time. Oh, that's a painful time to run out of time. Look at this. Discovered check for the pawn moves out of the way, which allows the bishop to check the guy. And he's like, oh no, I moved my king. Then I take his rook, right? Or if he blocks a check, then I promote. And he can't capture me. So actually, he had a really cool tactic here that he didn't play. He saw half of it. Which was my bishop. Here's my move. Not very good, right? And his bishop is pinning the queen and king. This is really powerful, right? It's really powerful for him because anywhere he moves the knight, he will be attacking my queen. His mistake was to move the knight to a pretty awesome place that guards the bishop and attacks a rook. And I can't take it or I lose my queen. The reason that's a mistake is because it's not awesome enough. Look at this move. Wow, that knight can be captured by anything, but not my queen, because it would be discoveredly pinned. Not my bishop. Actually, it could be taken by my bishop. But I lose my queen. That's the point. No matter what I do, he takes my queen next move. I suppose there's nothing I can do. So that would have been a really awesome looking move. I lose 0.3 while pre-moving? That's not fair. Emails everywhere. So here's a challenge from Fresh Clips. I'm going to, why have you never played a rated game? I'm going to go play Fresh Clips because I'm so lazy that I'll play whoever's challenging me. And I won't even get up and do that. I won't even get up. I won't even do that. Hi. Thanks for the game, Shockful. I think we can play later on in the show. It's quite likely because I'm too lazy not to. And there's a challenge. Ding! And there he is challenging again. He adds a little increment because he's been losing on time. Good idea. Let's play French Defense. One thing that is happening today is famous quotes about laziness. Today's quote is from Thomas Edison. It says that you shouldn't be lazy because you'll miss opportunities. I think that's a great motto. It's a great mantra, saying, guideline. It's a great rule to live by. But I'm not living by it. I'm being very lazy today. But there was another quote that I almost put on instead of that one because Thomas Edison is not as cool as Nikola Tesla, according to the internet. And that quote was, I'm as lazy as the number 8, something like that. And then you're like, oh, well, how's that true, right? What's the number 8? And the answer is, when I lay down, I'm infinitely lazy. I don't remember. There's some joke about an 8 on its side being infinity. Pretty good joke, right? I'm not the best at jokes. Unless you consider me. I'm a meta joke, which is a joke about a joke. Pretty jokey. Oh, okay. Nothing's happening. So what's happening in this chess game? Well, let's check out Fresh Clips here. He's played 3 checks. He's just played 1 3 checks chess game, and that's it for rated. Wow, this is going to be a major game for you, Fresh. If you win, you'll have won half your games, right? Because you lost this one. You'll have won 1 out of 2 games. Pretty good. Let's see. We each have 7 pawns. We each have 1 knight and 1 bishop and 2 rooks and 1 queen. But I'm ahead in kings. I just want to say hi to Jim Jam, if he's still watching. Hi. It's a peaceful day today. I know nobody's clicking the channel, but I like it that way because I'm too lazy to do a show. I'm not doing any shows. So there's 3 people streaming. Chess Bra is a very strong international master. He's at Hambo. And then there's me. And then there's Ka Biljao TV. And I don't know anything about him. Maybe I should be so lazy that I watch other people stream instead of my own. That seems legal. That's 3 attackers on the pawn. 1, 2, 3. Well, I can't draw that 3rd line. I'm too lazy. There's 3 attackers on that pawn. Well, he has only 3 defenders. This could be trouble. What about Queen F4 here? That would put a 4th attacker and look really cool. Clearly, he's bringing up his rook. I'm going to give him... I'm thinking of giving him that isolated pawn. With take, he takes with knight. Take with bishop, he takes with pawn. That could be a pretty good isolated pawn position for me. But it's nice to have the bishop, too. So let's try Queen F4. I think after this game, I'll go watch someone else's stream. It'll be a meta stream, and then I'll make fun of them. Because that's all I really do with my life, is make fun of other people. At least that's the case when I'm lazy. Kabel Jiao? Kabel Jiao? Means Atlantic cod, apparently. Is that your queen for free? It looks like your queen for free. That pawn was pinned. That was a tricky pin right there. You cannot move it, or I will take your queen, which apparently... I'm the winner. Lazy winner. Just takes a free queen. Opponent resigns. I'll say GG. That's probably going on Fresh Clip TV's TV channel, because it's TV. Clearly, he's a TV. Let's watch Kabel Jiao. I don't want to play 1 minute chess, 1 second chess. I'm too lazy for that. I've never heard of Kabel Jiao, but he's got some pretty good hair. Oh, and he's got some pretty good ads. So let's say hi, everyone. And then we'll wait for the ad to be finished. This is horrible. It's a really horrible ad. And I just clicked on the ad, so now I've given myself a virus. This is terrible. I refuse to stream that. I'm going to stream my own logo. Wow, those are some pretty cool chess pieces. I got a question in my YouTube channel the other day that was like, how can I get a shirt like yours? Because look at this. Is this not the coolest shirt? Don't answer that. So I had replied back, no, you can't have it, because I don't want to. The ad is still going. There we go. There's Kabel Jiao. Let's go full screen on him. I don't want to cast shirtless, so I wasn't going to give him this shirt. Only have one of them. There's a challenge. Interesting. It's a challenge from Shockful. He really wants to play. Well, let's enter his game and then not play him. Seems pretty cool. He's got 13 viewers. I have more viewers than you! Oh, I feel great. Not that great, though. I feel kind of lazy. What's he saying?
Like 2 hours only winning.
2 hours only winning?
Would be quite nice.
Quite nice, yes. Can you get bigger? You're tiny. Yo.
Bot triple one, come on.
Triple one, wow. And with that announcement, we're going to go play Shockful. Then I'm going to watch the other guy, because he's going to be, you know what it is. Because he's an international master, and that guy may also have been an international master, but I don't think so, because he has 13 viewers, and I think he would have at least 14 if he were such a master of internationalisms. I'm moving my knight here. What do you think? Moving my knight here. So I'm going to do the same thing to this guy, except without hanging my piece, because it's the same guy. He's castling kingside this time. So this bishop has no home. It can't move here, or I take it. It can't move here, or I just bop it in the face, and it does nothing. If I play bishop f5, and he takes my knight, if I recapture, I lose 2 pieces for the rook. But then if I take the bishop, then he needs to save his rook. And then I save my bishop. That looks exciting. Captain Major Major, you've got a good name. Captain Major Major is in the stream today. He's telling me about the first season. Very good. General Hysteria. I love puns. General is a title and an adjective. You're going to take that with your rook, so that I can take that with my bishop, so that you can move your rook away, and then I can move my bishop away? Because that'd be a trade of a knight for a bishop, which is about as exciting as this episode. Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, if you're watching on YouTube right now, you should click the gear that's down there. You guys didn't even know about that gear. Shrink the screen back down so you can see that gear. Click on that gear, and then it's like playback speed. Then click 2x, and I'll be talking like I normally talk. It'll be way more exciting. What are you doing? So I play f6, and then you're ready to fork me after you take this. F for Farticus says, I don't know why I'm watching chess. If I take that, the queen takes, and then h7 is a problem. I'm actually going to go this way. There's no rush in the French Defense Exchange variation to do anything. So I'll just do it slowly. Look at this bishop, can't go anywhere. I feel awesome. F, why are you even watching chess? You know, your letter F is one of my friend's favorite letters. I asked him the other day, because I'm that kind of person, just ask random, super random questions. I was like, what is your favorite letter? And he said F, because he's super weird. Most people would say, I don't have a favorite letter, get out of my house. But this guy was like, F is my favorite letter. So of course I asked him why, and he didn't say what most people would say when if you ask them why they like F. He said something quite different. Thinking about Queen C7. Which threatens H2, and I want to move my F pawn to kick the knight, but I don't want the knight to move here. He actually said F is so lovely. In cursive, you just go up high as anything, and then you go down as low as any letter. Higher than most letters and lower than most letters is the cursive F. And then he said, then you cross it like a T, only if it's not cursive. And my mind was blown. And so after I repaired it at the Mind Repair Store, I was ready to answer that. I said, wow, you're right. It is. I can see why you like F. Good story. Want to hear another story? Thinking about knight F4 while I think of the next story. Yeah. Knight F4 looks great. But I don't know if it's best. Guess I'll offer a rook trade instead. My pieces are powerful enough. Premium that recapture. So the other story is I went on the chess.org, this website, lichess.org. Shout out to this website where I'm playing chess. And I went on there and it was like, would you like to log in? And I was like, I am logged in, but I wasn't. It turns out your cookies expire like after a year or something. Then you can't log in unless you put your password in again. But bad luck for ChessWiz. I didn't remember my password. Who would, right? Here's how I pick my passwords. I go to www.strongpasswordgenerator.com and I click generate. And then it gives me 15 characters that are like percent signs and ampersands and lowercase w's, several of those. And I just copy the whole thing and I'm like, that's my password. So how do I remember my password? Yeah, I'm getting to that. I don't. It's a simple way to do password management indeed. And so whenever I'm prompted for my password, I click, I forgot my password, which is totally legitimate. I really did forget that thing. Not that I ever remembered it, but it was on my screen and then I forgot what it said, right? And then I reset my password every time I log in anywhere. So that was my plan here. But this website, lichess.org, is so friendly. They don't even collect your email address. Well, they do now, but they didn't years and years ago when I created my account. So I actually had nothing tied to my account. So I clicked reset my password and I put in my email. I was like, well, that's not an email of ours. And so I didn't know what to do. I actually didn't know what to do. I thought I was going to have to not even stream because I couldn't log in. How can you stream if you can't log in? It doesn't make sense. So what did I do next? I bet you're wondering if I run out of time. But there's a 1 second increment, so I won't. I'm going to play knight e6 because from there I can hit the d pawn. Of course, if he takes me, I guess I'll recapture. There's a 1 second increment. Let's do that. Seems cool. He's still going to run out of time, even with the extra second. I guess the story is going to have to wait, right? What did I do? One second now. Oh, should have taken that knight. I'll take it now. This is much better. did I do when I couldn't log in? I made him in Zugzwang so that I could take his pawn. He's offering some draws. Not gonna fall for that. What a peaceful day. Just slowly capturing everything you have. Tricky. Let's make sure I don't lose. Let's get a lot of queens. That would be stalemate. Ha! Ta-da! What stupid sound? I'm changing my sound. That's not my sound. That's my sound. Let's play futuristic again. So what I did was I pulled up my instant messaging program and I wrote an instant message to the creator of the chess universe, Thibault. And I said, do you have a moment? I typed to him and he was like, right away he was responding. He was like, wow, Chess was sending me a message. You had a free queen. I did. And he actually laughed. He was like, ha ha ha, you got locked out. And he linked my email for me. So then I reset and I was good to go. Good story, bro. Or is it cool story? It was a cool story, bro. It was kind of anticlimactic, but the funny part is I'm more important than you because you certainly can't send a private message to the creator of this website. Actually, you can. Never mind, because he has an account on this website. You can send a message that way. So never mind. The whole story is pretty lame. Kind of like that chess game where you just hung his knight. Where does my bishop go? I mean, I have two choices, unlike his bishop, which doesn't have any. Oh yeah, he has no choices for this bishop. Ah. Now it has to be a good show. I can't be lazy anymore. Hold your horses tight is here. And he says hi. So I can't be lazy. Maybe I should end the show early because I'm just so relaxed. I'm going to fall asleep. More exchange French defense, except this is a Petrov's defense, which is exactly the same as the exchange French. I took that so I wouldn't get trapped. Maybe this should be my last chess game. I was going to watch that other streamer too. Well, maybe I'll do that. Hold Your Horses wants to play. There he is trying to play. Whoa, the knight's a cheater. I'm thinking knight d4. Knight e5 looks powerful because it attacks the queen, but knight d4 is powerful because it blockades a pawn. So I'm going to do what is powerful. Yeah, this bishop is hosed. He only has 2 defenders, right? 2 defenders, whereas I have 1, 2, 3 attackers. That's an exceedingly large quantity of attackers. I guess he has to move his dark square bishop to bring the rook into the game. I'll trade that because that's your good bishop. And now I'll own you. Threatening a fork. Not that I'm going to play it, but I'm threatening it. I don't even know where you could move to allow it. I guess here. Not a lot of squares you could move to allow that fork. Queen e3 threatening the fork again, but knight e4 is a good squat for the knight. It's a good squat right there. What about just c3? I can always do this. Always, until I lose that knight, then I can't do it. How peaceful. It's so calm today. It's on a Tuesday. Nothing's happening. Just a little bit of chess. And not very good chess either. Kind of bad chess. It's nice. That is a horribly annoying knight. I haven't moved this enough times. What did it do? This was this knight's life so far. That's a pretty dizzy knight, but let's move it a little bit more. Let's go here. And then the knight's tour will be complete. It's pretty cool, right? Like half my move so far has been with this knight. It's a sign you're not doing it right. But the cool part about this position is this pawn cannot move and this bishop cannot do anything. So those two facts together are the reason I'm still playing. Usually people are chatting more. You want to know why people aren't chatting? Because nobody is here. I almost spelled here H-E-A-R just for fun, and then I realized that was a different spelling, and I wouldn't want to teach people the wrong spelling. Oh no! Bad news. Goose0202 is now hosting me for 4 viewers. Wow, who are you, Goose? He's thinking about how to run out of time. Okay, this is perfect. The rooks are on the board, the queens are on the board, and the knight against bishop. This is the perfect isolated pawn position for me. That's what I say. So now it's time to move my rooks over to attack that pawn. Goose is a chess streamer. Wow. You're a chess streamer? That's so cool. Should I trade queens? I don't remember. He'll have 2 and I'll have 3. I think I will win a pawn if I trade queens. Yeah. Okay, let's not blunder anything. Let's see what we can do here. This endgame looks good since I'm ahead of pawn, but you never know with a rook and pawn ending how it will go. Actually, you do. You do know it will be a draw. I'm really tempted if he plays d4 to play c4 and give him a passed pawn, because it'll be hard for him to defend it, and I'll go take it. I'm going to do it. And maybe it's a big mistake, but maybe it's not. I don't want to take that chance. What if it's not a big mistake and I don't play it? Getting my own passed pawn here. I'll protect that. It's a winning ending for me if he takes. Here. That's a winning ending. I'm up 2 pawns. Excellent. So I did entrap him. Oh, 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 oh. 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 I don't know. 2 seconds left. Oh. 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 I win, right? Black resigned, white is victorious. Oh, good, I'm white. Excellent, good game. This was really interesting. I'm curious about that obnoxious sound. I'm tired of clicking. I'm too lazy for that. Curious about this move here. Curious about c4. If that's really good because this pawn becomes far forward and I can take it like this with my rook and king, or whether it's a mistake because I'm letting his pawn get scarier. I think it's smart. Oh, computer analysis is done. Now we can find out, because obviously the computer knows the answer. Obnoxious sounds. So obnoxious. We're going to go back to... We're going to go to NES. Those are actually really good sounds. So where's all the mistakes? There's a mistake right here. I had a better move than queen takes queen. And that was knight takes e6 first. Oh, look at that. Guarding my queen. That would have been a cool move. Because how does he recapture? Rook can't take or he loses his queen. Pawn can't take because it's pinned by the queen. And queen can't take because queens don't move like knights. And then I'm ahead a piece. That would have been so cool if I'd seen that. Instead, I just go into this endgame with one pawn ahead. Mistake. Best move was rook d6. White winning, white winning, white winning. King e2, mistake. Should have moved my rook up first. Mistake, he should have checked and taken. Interesting, he had whoa. This was something I actually considered slightly, way up here. I actually considered, in this position when I moved my king out, I considered the fact that he could attack me with this check and trade rooks. But I thought it was okay, but look at that, it's not. It's bad! I thought it was good and it's bad. Wait, this actually is good. I actually win this. Because he has to stop this pawn by running over here. And then I take this one and win. Wow, interesting. The end. Chess Bra is still streaming, so I'm so lazy, I'm just going to stream him. Really lazy right now. If you're watching, you are watching. Goodbye ad. Wow, how do I not get ads? Is there anything called ad block that would block these ads? Because there's so many ads I'm going to play this chess game, waiting for it to end. Ready? Set. Go. Yeah, the Scandinavian is such a strong opening. At this time control. I should add. At this time control specifically. Dude, where's my queen? Having no queen is very depressing. It's a very sad state of affairs to have only a horse against a Q. I keep trying to take his queen. He's just showing off now. I'm out of time. I could take that for free too and win. Of course I would win. So how did he use that tactic to win my queen? This move? This move? Look at that. I have king e7 and I win a piece. Of course I didn't play it. Of course I just walked away. But I could just move my king to guard that queen. You are horrible. Actually, you're kind of good. Good game. Wow. Chess Bra has an extra digit in his number of viewers watching now. Let's check my viewers. Oh, 21.3, and his is 21.3. It's not the usual Chess Bra, though. This bra is a lot bigger. Is it like a pop out? Let's make this bigger. This had better not stream me another ad. Put my face over his face. All right.
C5 with B5. Yep, that's what I want. Oh, look at these pawns. Beautiful.
Now I know how to get 200 viewers. What do I need? I need a blue square in the background. That'd be useful. I see he has that. It's like I need to leave my piece movement.
Oh yeah,
on.
That's a great one. This is the video that
I'm
Robin and
uploading
I
it right now. I'm uploading it right now. Guys, check the YouTube in maybe an hour. You're gonna see some stuff.
Okay, I need a YouTube channel. It's like I need to be a lot quicker.
This is gold, guys.
Yeah?
Guys,
Yeah.
I told you guys about Amon's dancing. You're gonna see some shit Very
I have to swear on stream.
I think you're gonna be
That's,
focused on something else, Tyler.
part of it.
By the way, I haven't been looking at my board in
Really?
a while.
Yeah.
So I've been looking at something that Eric's showing.
Wow, I need to be a lot better at chess. That's probably one thing I've learned.
How many girls did you bang that with?
Nice move.
Holy shit.
Queen g6,
Uh-oh,
that's chess
not this
quality
time.
right there. And he wins on time. Okay, that part is...
But wasn't there something with a chair, or
Yes.
just a different
What's
thing?
this up here?
Okay.
Cascade 559,
These from
$5.
your old.
I have to have a marquee
Oh,
with all the
shit.
donors.
Are you king?
I'm doing that
You're
actually.
king, right?
Is Robin king? Well, you should.
You should. No.
Okay, goodbye, streamer. So here's what I've learned. I need something up here in this area of the board that just has all the people who have supported ChessWiz TV, and it's like, and there would be nobody in it. So let me just spam that. So here's the chat, and I'm typing something in the chat. Patreon.com. I think that this link will let you support ChessWiz. Whoa, I could put people who look like that slash ChessWiz on my stream. That would probably be effective. It's not slash ChessWiz TV. It's slash ChessWiz. So you can click there and support, and then I'll put together a marquee for you. How about that? Because look at that. I have 2 supporters at $13 a month. That's very generous, you guys, by the way. However, that wouldn't be much of a marquee to be like those same 2 dudes over and over and over. That'd be not much. So clearly we need more supporters. That's why we don't have very many viewers. Not enough people support ChessWiz TV, clearly. Clearly that's the problem. F3. I think maybe that's not the best move. Yeah, I need obnoxious music too. That's a great point. I'm not going to stream obnoxious music. You can find your own music on the internet. You can even play music during my stream. And I won't complain. I need to let go of my mouse button quicker. He thinks castling by hand is funny. See how quicker I am? See how much quicker I am? I don't need to be quick though, I have 3 minutes, but I just want to, it's contagious. I just want to like, ha, ha, ha. Okay, that's not where I meant to move. I guess I need some practice. I'm too lazy to move quickly. Cause it's lazy days today. Way. Look at that, I'm gonna fork him in 2 moves. Why am I using this rook, guys? Trapping the other one in. Why don't I use this rook? You wanna know why? So do I. So, I've got a bishop versus knight. This looks a lot like all my other games today. I've had a lot of bishops versus knights. A knight moving here would attack these squares. Definitely a chin stroker. He'll trade rooks, and then he'll move his queen. I think my knight will be kind of silly down in there. What about bishop h4? Is that useful? Is that any good? Not really. What piece can I improve the position of? That's what I need to do. Find a piece that's not doing the most ever. And move it to where it is. That's my move, because from here the bishop hits this. That could be useful. Will be useful. If knight b3, I do have b6, which looked pretty good when I had one eye closed. Now the pin looks kind of cool. So 93, the queen has to move. Not a lot of choices, but a few. Let's play the pin first. Yeah, this could be tough for him. Oh, I'm an underdog. Look at that. 1827 against 1967. Now I think this move will be strong. But this move is even stronger. Now you're really tangled up, so how do I win? You can never move anything ever. But still, how do I win? Attack that somehow. Oh, you're untangling yourself? I did not get much of an advantage from that. But actually a pretty good advantage. Either pawn I take guards the c6 pawn, so the check is not scary. Actually, that check is kind of scary. He's going to check me forever. How annoying. I don't know what to do. I could take either pawn and it would be a draw. I know what I'll do. He's higher rated. I'll take a draw. Ha ha. I bet you won't want to draw, except you will. Threefold repetition to claim a draw. I don't have to. I have less time, so I should take it. Draw. That's nice draw music. I want the analysis board. Queen e1 check was kibitzed, and I'm really interested to see when I can do that. That's such loud. Queen e1 check here? No. Queen e1 check here? No. Queen e1 check here? No. Queen e1 check here? Yes! Queen e1. He can't block with knight. He can block with knight. He can't block with queen. He can move his king, though. Then what? Let's ask the computer. Then nothing. Wow, I'm so lazy today. I'll just give myself a massage on the internet. Oh, that feels great. Oh, Cheswiz, why didn't you do that sooner? Feels so good. Ah. So, being a lazy day, I think that's going to be the last game of the show. We've learned a few things, like put a marquee across the top with all of the many donors, supporters of Chesswiz TV. Another thing is to play loud, obnoxious music during the stream. And another thing is to stream constantly. I only stream twice a week. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time, which would be 6 p.m. GMT. So that's one reason we don't have a zillion viewers, is because those guys, like the Chess Bra, I mean, his bra is always visible, if you know what I mean. So that's how he has streamers, so many viewers, is that he's always streaming. So is Black ever really winning here? Kind of. Yeah, right here. Ho ho, Black's really winning here. I should have played that. I didn't notice the fork. See, you pull the queen out here and then you fork it. That would have been the move. That's the move right there, and I don't think I ever have any other chances. I'm still really winning here. Then I trade. That's loud. Let's turn that part off. F4, I'm really winning. That's a mistake, so I should have played take. Queen F8. Interesting, just a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker offense on the queen side. I was passive. Here I could trade first. And then eat up his pawns and be ahead of pawn. Okay, one last game with Shockful. He's pawns to play a 1 second game. I can't resist that, but this is the last game of the show. You can turn off your computers if you don't want to see this. Quick, be quick. That was silly. Why would I play bishop b6? I wouldn't. I would never do that. What are you doing? That's cool. That's not cool. Stupid pawn, I can't guard it. Oh, who's winning now? Chess was winning. What a brilliant game. So brilliant. 100% brilliant on that one. Is my knight trapped? Let's get it out of here. Oh, it's a free pawn, actually. Never mind, I could take it for free anytime. Guess it's not trapped. My endgame skill leaves something to be desired. And by that I mean everything to be desired. That was interesting. Take a bishop, I guess. Okay, so that was a bad chess game. I hope you did turn off your computer and not watch it. But at least I won. Look at that, I'm checking you. I never have to win. There's no law that says you have to win. You can just keep playing chess. Checkmate! Man, I'm not even gonna watch this episode. Some episodes after I perform them, I watch them just because I want to see how horrible it was. But this show, I know it was horrible. The moral of the story is don't be lazy, guys. If there's something you need to do, turn on your computer and watch Chess with... I'm just kidding. If there's something you need to do, then obviously you should get up and do it. Because if you're lazy, you get a show like this where there's just a bunch of slow, bad chess and loud, obnoxious... I was annoyed by that too. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the show because it was chess after all. So if you love chess, I mean, it was chess. It was chess. If you want to find previous episodes, you can find them on YouTube. Simply search the internet for Chess Whiz. This has been Chess Whiz TV. Thanks for watching.